Rosie, thank God you've come. This is the end of the Almelu Music Corporation. Conrad Birdie is going into the Army.
And your faithful secretary is hereby submitting her resignation.
Huh?
I just dropped in to say goodbye, Albert, darling. Lots of luck.
Rosie, you can't. Not today of all days. My pills. Where are my pills? The little white ones I take when I'm overwrought.
Here.
Not so much, break it in half.
You're 33 years old, Albert. You can take a whole aspirin.
I am not 33. I'm a long way from 33. I won't be 33 until tomorrow. Water.
It's no use, Albert. My mind's made up. I've been with Almelu 8 years now, and as you well know, I've been a lot more than just a secretary to you.
Rose, those are moments of madness.
Well, between the moments of madness in the office, I put in a good 90-hour week. And for what? A $5 raise in 1954 and a bottle of arpege last Christmas?
Well, promise her anything but give her arpege, Rosie.
Yeah, but not a 16th of an ounce. And besides, I want something more than that.
Rosie, if you're referring to anything of a more permanent nature between you and me, I'm not ready for it. Besides, there are religious differences.
Spanish is not a religion.
And if it's part of the company you're after, the answer is no to that too. Almelu is me, Mama, and Lou. And any change in that would kill that wonderful woman who bore me.
Nothing could kill your mother, Albert, except maybe a silver bullet.
Oh, and I won't drop poor old Lou either. He loved you, Rose.
And I love Lou too. Sure, he was warm, he was loyal, he was lovable, but he died 6 years ago, and besides, he was a wire-haired terrier. Anyhow, it's not a part of the company I'm after. This is something much more important.
Rosie, if you're going to discuss what I think you're going to discuss, I'm in no mood to discuss it.
There's nothing to discuss, Albert. Conrad Birdie's going into the Army. I quit. The only thing you can do is dissolve the business and go back to college and get...
Rosie, I'm up to my ears in debt. Conrad's got a $50,000 guarantee, which I can't pay. And I've just taken a severe overdose of aspirin.
Will you listen to me, Albert? This may be your last chance. I'm serious. His going in the Army is the best we can do. Now you're free to start to do what you want to do. Albert, Albert, Albert. I remember how you told me I should trust you for a year. It would just be for a year, but it's 8 years, Albert. 8 long years, Albert.
Oh, Rosie, it takes time to build a business.
It was only a sideline, that's what you said. You just needed some money, that's what you said. You were going to college and get ahead. Instead of being music business bum, you were going to NYU and become...
Say it, Rosie.
An English teacher.
Oh, Rosie.
And furthermore, he wrote poetry.
Rose, please.
And in the NYU yearbook for 1952, under Albert Peterson's favorite piece of literature, do you want to know what it said? Little Women.
I'm ruined in show business.
An English teacher, if only you've been an English teacher. We'd have a little apartment in Queens. You'd get a summer vacation, and we would know what life means. A man who's got his master's is really someone. How proud I'd be if you had become one. It could have been such a wonderful life. I could have been Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson, Mrs. Phi Beta Kappa Peterson, the English teacher's wife.
Rosie, I'll make a deal with you. Stay with me. Help me get the money to pay Conrad's guarantee, and as soon as I'm out of the red, I'll dissolve the company and go back to the academic life.
Albert, you're on.
Of course, it may take a while, but I'm sure by 1973 or 74 at the latest, we'll... What's that?
Something that's going to push that date up a few years. Pick a name.
Pick what name? What are you talking about?
All right, I'll do it for you. McAfee. Kim McAfee. Age 15, President and Recording Secretary of Conrad Birdie Fan Club, number 2748 of Sweet Apple, Ohio. Mary, can you get me Sweet Apple, Ohio? The number is capital 78820, and call me right back.
Now, wait a minute. What's going on here? Who's Kim? Whatever her name is.
Kim McAfee, Albert, is what's going to send you back to college with the biggest hit this business has ever seen. And it's called One Last Kiss.
I've never heard of it.
You haven't written it yet. But when you do, and when that one last kiss is from Conrad Birdie on his way into the big, cold army, and when he gives that kiss to one of his fans chosen at random from 1,200,000 hysterical teenagers, it'll make Mr. Birdie the hottest soldier since Joan of Arc. English teacher, an English teacher, someday he may be an English teacher. Yes. Well, every phone, Sweet Apple, can't be busy. What's going on there? Kim McAfee just got pinned to who? Oh, never mind, Mary. Just keep trying and call me right back. Then we would have such a wonderful life. Then I might be Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson, Mrs. Phi Beta Kappa Peterson, the English teacher's wife.
Oh, boy, would you get that stuff down to the track 12 on... Rosie, what are you doing?
Getting our things down to the station without any help from you, Albert.
Oh, Rosie, I'm sorry. I don't suppose a generous tip would make things up?
Just take your briefcase and get down to that train before any of those reporters talk to Conrad alone. You know what happened last time.
You hang on to it, Rose. I've, gotta wait here for Mama.
Speaking of your mother, Albert, have you told her about dissolving Almelu?
I couldn't, Rose. Yesterday was the anniversary.
Of what?
Lou. 6 years ago, he was hit on 181st Street and Broadway by a loaded beer truck.
Yeah!
Do you suppose that's Mama?
It's either her or the all clear. Who's she?
Mama, you know Rose Alvarez from The Office.
This is Rose Alvarez. Pretty little Rose Alvarez. I can't believe it. Rose, what happened? Did you have a sudden shock or something?
Excuse me, Albert. I think I'll go see if Conrad's here.
By all means, Miss Alvarez. Look at her, Sonny, how nice she looks. It's a wonder to me some older man doesn't snatch her up. A personable matron like that with brains and a few dollars. What a catch you'd be for a convalescent. Goodbye, Rose.
Goodbye, May.
Call me Mrs. Peterson.
Well, is it true that you found Conrad in a reform school?
That is a lie. A lie through and through. I'll tell you where he came from. Here's the story, and it's true. He was born in Indochina.
He was born in Old Virginia.
Sons of missionaries there.
On a 1,000-acre farm.
Very poor and very hard.
From a line of wealthy planters. Full of gentle southern charm.
Then he drifted down to Hong
Every
Kong,
evening by the river.
to a waterfront saloon.
In the moonlight they would.
That is where I heard him sing.
That's where Conrad started singing.
Beneath that dirty
Beneath
Hong
that sweet
Kong
plantation.
One day you'll find out this is what life is all about. You need someone who is living just for you. One guy, one special guy, one guy to live for, to care for, be there for.
Rosie, what's the matter?
I was just thinking of you, Albert.
Never mind thinking of me. I just found the way to Town Hall. Let's get Conrad and go. We don't want to be late.
That's the way it should be. That's how long I've wasted elbow clutching, half split splitting, 6-foot tower of yellow.
Don't be upset, Miss Alvarez. All men can't be like that.
Every one of them. Except maybe Albert Schweitzer, and I'm not his type. They're all the same, from puberty to senility, from Benedict Arnold to Mussolini.
I never understood why Ingrid Bergman married him in the first place.
Egotistical, selfish human beast.
Then what are we poor women to do, Miss Alvarez?
Use them. Let them be our playthings while we live. Sip from the cup of life. Mix the potion full and strong and drain it to the dregs. Yeah. How do you like them apples, Mr. Peterson?
Do we need them? No, we don't. Do we want them? No, we don't. Will we leave them?
No, we won't. Tell me, what did I say that for?
What did we ever see in them? How could we ever think that they were nice? Take it from us, we paid an awful price. It was rough from the start. Broken days, broken nails, broken heart. What did we ever see? Hugo F. Peabody!
Huh?
Hugo, what did I ever see in him? Why, he's as bad as Mr. Peterson, if not worse. Miss Alvarez, I'm coming with you.
Kim, don't be ridiculous. You're only 15.
Juliet was 14 when she left home.
And look what happened to her. Look, Kim, why don't you have some milk and cookies? And
It's too late for cookies, Miss Alvarez. I want to live. We'll sip the dregs together. We'll help each other with our potions. Miss Alvarez?
Wait for me, Conrad. I'll make you a nice hot cup of terramycin.
For the last time, Albert, will you get out of my way? I'm going out in the town tonight, and I don't want to waste another minute.
Not until I've had my say, Rose. I just wanted to let you know that thanks to Mama's quick thinking, the kiss will take place after all. Tomorrow morning at the railroad station, just before Conrad leaves. So it looks like you failed, Rose, as anyone must fail who tries to buck Al Peterson, one of the giants, one of the titans, one of the King Kongs of the music industry.
What did I ever see in him? How could I ever think that he was nice? Take it from me, I paid an awful price. It was rough from the start. Broken dates, broken nails, broken hearts.
An empire builder, a colossus.
Get